Good afternoon. I'm Sam Pepper, and I'm the proud principal of Marlington High School. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us in a celebration to honor each and every student sitting before us. At this time, it is my privilege to present to you our valedictorian for the class of 2012. This young man has maintained a cumulative grade point average of 4.15 while being active in school, athletics, and our community. We honor his diligence and his dedication, and we trust that his achievements will serve him well in the future with future endeavors. Please help me welcome to the platform Tanner Mathews.
So, how about that write-in? I guess that's why they call it Marlington. You might not know this about me, but I consider myself somewhat of a loner. I tend to think of myself as a one-man wolf pack. But as I walked through the doors of Marlington High School, I knew you were all one of my own. I was alone in my wolf pack, and then some joined in a bit later. As more years went by, I thought to myself, could it be? Could there be more to my wolf pack? Yes, now there are 185 of us wolves running around Marlington looking for our goals, dreams, and the ever so elusive air conditioning. I'm proud to be a part of the 2012 wolf pack, and what a wolf pack it is. We have certainly found our goals, accomplishing a lot, and creating some new, and our dreams, which we pursue ever more diligently as we grow. Within the group in front of me, we have the future leaders of society. My fellow classmates are the future teachers, nurses, lawyers, mechanics, farmers, doctors, politicians, and many other occupations that are the foundations to bettering humanity. Whether it be attending college, technical schools, serving our country, or entering the workforce, the class of 2012, our Wolfpack, is rightly prepared to make our impact. Although after today, we will all go our separate ways, we will forever share a special bond from our high school experiences. We will forever be linked because of our times together, whether it was sporting events, after-school activities, or of course our favorite, the actual classes here at Marlington. We've grown to accept each other for who we are. The journey through high school was not only scholastically important, but it also served to shape the young adults we've become. We will never forget our times in Spanish Club with Crazy Senor Bay, in the Duke Pound, in pep rallies, in lunch, in Mr. Mayor's room, or relaxing on the couches in the library, because these times we will appreciate 30 years from now when looking back at our glory days. In life, it is evident that there is one valuable measurement above all others: time. Be keen to prioritize where you spend your time, who you spend it with, and how you spend it. Material things like money, cars, clothes, phones, and more will consistently change in your lifetime. You'll lose some, break some, buy some more, or perhaps find some on the side of the road, although I don't advise you wearing clothes you found driving down 619. Regardless, everything material comes and goes in life, but time is constantly running. The clock is always ticking, and unfortunately, time is something that you could never get back. Instead of saying, I just wasted away a day, or, man, I wish I could go back and do that again, I want you to be like, remember that time? It was the greatest, and cherish each moment in your lives. Never look back at the what-ifs, and live each day to its fullest. In the words of the incisive R&B superstar Drake, you only live once. So remember to spend your time with who you love, doing what you love, because ultimately, time is all you have. This lesson I learned last summer when my cousin passed away. Although I wish I could have her back, I will never forget the amazing times we've had. I look back and feel truly blessed to have had the time I did with her. For that, I am forever indebted to you, Aubrey. You have changed my life so much. You have made me into the man I am today. Thank you, I love you, I know you're watching me right now, and you will forever be with me. The class of 2012's goals, dreams, and aspirations are all made much easier to fulfill because of the many people that have taught us or pushed us to bettering ourselves. The impact made from these individuals will guide us into our future successes. So on behalf of the class of 2012, I would like to thank the faculty, teachers, parents, counselors, coaches, friends, relatives, and everyone else who have supported us through the past 12 years. On a personal note, I would first like to thank my parents. As I was sitting down to write this speech, I began reflecting on how I got to this point today. How I achieved the great honor of standing in front of my peers, the Wolfpack of 2012. Mom, you may not remember this, but in the third grade, I brought home a science test, of which I was very proud of. As I handed you the test, you looked at the B stamped on the top. You looked back at me, you looked at the B one more time, and you patted me on the back and said, "Tanner, you can do better, try again." This philosophy has stuck with me ever since, and for that I want to thank you. You pushed me to be the best. You've supported me, and have always been my #1 fan, whether it was in the classroom or on the soccer field. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you and everything you have ever done for me. You are the greatest mom in the world. Dad, I want to thank you for all the late nights you spent revising my last-minute essays, projects, and presentations. I will carry the memories of our blockbuster movie and nacho Friday nights forever. You've instilled in me how to be a man and how to be successful not only in academics, but in all aspects of life. I couldn't ask for a better role model. Spencer and Piper, you've always been there for me and have always supported me in everything I have ever done. I honestly could not ask for better siblings. I would also like to thank Alex Williamson, Connor Trotman, and Yale Rob, my other brothers, the Amigos, for everything they have done for me and all their support. I love all of you more than anything, and thank you for everything you have done for me. I can't explain how grateful I am to have you as my family. The list of thank yous goes on for miles, and as I would like to call each name individually from the class in front of me, I'd rather just let Mrs. Morrison and Mrs. Allen do it. And to the rest of my family, grandparents, thaws, aunts, uncles, great uncles and cousins, I'm truly blessed to have you all in my life. I love you all so much. And now, I would like to leave you with a few words of wisdom. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you will still land among the stars. These are the times of our lives. When one door shuts, another opens. We came here to learn, now we leave here to serve. The future is in our hands. This is the first day of the rest of our lives. And if you get the choice to sit out or dance, I hope you dance. And if this long list of trite and overused expressions didn't touch you, I have a plan. Everyone please, raise your hand in the air as said. Good, yeah. All right. Now, bear with me for a second. On the count of 3, which I can do thanks to my education, please take your hand and place it gently on the shoulder of the person sitting to your right. 1, 2, 3. Sorry if you're in the aisles, I apologize. Now, I can honestly say my speech has personally touched every single person in this conference. Thank you all for listening. Congratulations, class of 2012. We did it.